Today, in the Preston Table Tennis Association, there are 19 clubs, fielding 35 teams with over 150 members. Each one of these members owes a lot to a group of people who week in, week out, often going unnoticed, ensure that they can play the game they love, table tennis. This video will look at what the club secretaries do, how you can help them, and how club secretaries can help themselves. Why should you care? Quite simple. Without them, you couldn't play league table tennis.
Basically, it was through our previous secretary, who had looked after our club for many, many years. He finally decided that he'd had enough and deserved a well-earned rest. So I, having played for the club for many, many years, felt the need to keep the club going.
It started with the St Augustine Centre. We had, I think, 3 BAC teams that were wanting to move to the centre, and so we all decided to band together to form. We thought if you form a club structure, it gives you the chance to sub players from different teams, that kind of thing. And then there was another team came in to join us, and then one completely new team of people who are now our C team. They joined up as well. So we had 5. I know, you have 5 new teams forming a club like that, and you needed somebody to be secretary. So I put my hand up and got the job, basically.
I thought the only way that I'm going to keep the club afloat is by me taking the job on, because basically I knew the members who enjoyed the table tennis, but there was no way they'd look after the runnings of the club.
A number of leagues have closed down in the northwest, and mainly it's venues, but also it's people who are not there to organise. And we've had a number of clubs in Preston that have been large clubs. The secretary who's running for years has packed up, and the club has disintegrated.
Yeah, somebody had to do it, and nobody else wanted the job.
The club secretaries, or maybe nowadays secretaries isn't the word, it's an organiser. You've got to organise that club, and it tends to be that years ago the clubs would be bigger. You'd have a chairman, secretary, treasurer and a committee man. I only know of one club in Preston who actually do that at this present time. The rest is just run by 1 or 2 people. So basically they organise that club, and they are organisers, which incorporates treasurer, secretary and chairman.
The 2 main things would be to pay the fees, or collect the fees from the club members and then pay them as required by the PTTA. So that would really be a treasurer's role, perhaps more than the secretaries, but we don't differentiate in our club. And the other thing is just to circulate bulletins.
I see my job as collecting all the fees, the monies due, corresponding to people to make sure they're aware of when the games are, information available, just basically everything to make sure the games are played.
I think other people are happier just playing table tennis as a rule. People do help out. Obviously, quite a lot falls on the team captains. We do place emphasis on the team captains to look after their own teams. So a lot of, the day-to-day, week-to-week stuff for running that team falls to them. It doesn't fall to me.
Even though I'm only, in theory, I'm the captain for the B team, and we have a captain for the A team, me being secretary for the A and B, I find myself literally running both teams.